Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
3 down, 3 down. Motion, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Mike 51. Mike 51. Here it comes. Here it comes. Hey, exit. 51 to Mike. Back north. All day.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he's got the connection to the tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. A whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check three, check three, check three. Rush in.
Now Brady. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Don't say nothing.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one goes for 24 yards.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And again, it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Dante Hightower on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a draw play. This is Jones. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 13 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On second down now, it's White, and he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
He's not going to get me. Jim. Switch. Shit. Alert. Shit. Hey, alert. Check it, reload. Hey, check it.
First down, here's White. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and 12.
Now they'll throw with Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
Hey, goal 66.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
42.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second down and goal. Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Adams on the hookup. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Packers.
Rodgers now just 1 misfire so far after that last completion, 15 of 16. It's first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, with that incompletion, let's tap into the useless facts file, shall we? 3 guys with the last name Allen got the start in Week 9. Josh in Buffalo, Kyle in Carolina, Brandon in Denver. All 3 got the win. And, Charles, that's the first time in league history that 3 QBs sharing the last name won on the same weekend.
How about that? And I think for Brandon Allen, his first start as well, so not bad. Now, throw in the guys who have the same last name and their starts. Let's go to 2000. The Johnsons, Brad, Doug, and Rob. And in 1984, we're really digging deep here. I love this. Dave, Wade, and Mark Wilson. Now, to my recollection, none of them were related. Just all had the same last name. Who would you take, the Johnsons?
I'll take the Johnsons because I actually remember them. Sorry, you're getting mad at me for that. But none of them ever won on the same weekend, so we witnessed NFL history this past week.
We certainly did. Great NFL history. At least Brad Johnson won a Super Bowl.
4th down now after a loss of 2. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears
54, X3. 218, jump. 54. Right. Check. Yeah.
They'll go with Jones. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Good work, boys. Jump out. Let's go. Right there.
Rodgers now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun to give to Jones. Well, that run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, 52 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Brady. Goes underneath here to White. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Brady to throw again. That's complete to White. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brady again. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Going on the ground, it's White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Check it backer.
Alpha.
Shotgun now for Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Powerful running.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jamie Collins came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's just me and you, brother. Me and you. He's crossing. He's checking crack. Inside.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers open here is Allison. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Brady, 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Brady. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it. All right, we got seconds.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
54. Watch the run. Hey, 626. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Go to 50. Run. Hey, Delta. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Right there.
Rodgers to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
You got tape. Hey, Mike 7. Check, Mike.
Now Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
319. 54. Back north. Kill. Cat 300. Cat 300. Hey, wahoo. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Check, Mike.
Rodgers throwing here. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
54, Mike. 54. Hey, Zoo. Watch 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. Hey, tight.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.